welcome to This Week Tonight. And now, your host, the lady who wears the pants when she goes on rants, the trip with the wild hair flip, Jessie Milestone.
Oh my God, it's me. I'm here. All right, what's up? Welcome to This Week Tonight. The end of the week, it's Thursday. We're all done with this week. At least I am. So we're just going to have a good time tonight. It's going to be fun. Jeff will be joining us shortly. He's finishing up his after hours for his Patreon over in the other room, aka the bathroom. And we will be here. He'll be joining me again once he's done with that. Big thanks to Go Big Boy or Go Home. That's his voice featured on my intro. It's awesome. He also, we have another contribution from him, and that's the shaved ass of one of his dogs who just had surgery. And it's not funny, but it's totally kind of a little funny. So here we are. The hair looks more. I haven't actually put anything in my hair today, so it's free. Usually, I just take a little bit of paste and just to tame the little ends here and get a little shape to it. But there's none of that, so the hair is free flowing. The life is free flowing. We're here. Hey, we've got Jeff. There he is. Hello from the bathroom. Hello, Jeff. Thanks for watching while finishing up your show from the bathroom. So yeah, that's what's up. That's what we got going on today. If you like things like Patreon, you should definitely check out the World Class Bullshitters Patreon. They put up a ton of bonus content. You can also check out the Mindless Entertainment Patreon as it limps along to putting out more and more great content for you guys as well. Per request of Lance, our newest patron, my newest patron, I will be putting out some Star Wars rants very soon. So. It's going to be great. It's going to be a good time. Hi, Justin Lolly. What's up, Raging Rhino? Do what Jeff says and press the like button. That's what we does on this channel. Hello to everyone who's here. We got Dragon Ball 312, Mando Merc, who's contributing in Hebrew. Hag Hamatzot. Something. Translation Passover is over. Well, thank you for the translation. And hi, Beth. Beth is here. Cat. Here's Lando. Lando, say hello. Hello. This is my creepy cat. He creeps around places. And when he wants to come cuddle me over on the bed, he just has to be uncomfortably close. Even though when I do this to him, he for some reason doesn't like it the same. I don't understand, Nando. So grumpy. So here we are. It's been a week. It's been a largely middling and production value week. I don't know if anyone else is just having a lot of trouble getting things done. I personally am. It just I like this moniker. Let me write a new title. I will be the Tiger Queen, and here is my big kitty. You must have missed me, because even though you're really upset that I'm doing this, you're not running away, and you are purring slightly. So I don't know what's the like. I say miss me. I didn't go anywhere. I've been here all day. He just hasn't spent any time with me today, and now he's like, "Oh my God, I love you." Sanctuary of Geeks asks, "Hi Jesse, do you watch Doctor Who? If so, thoughts on the current mess? It's worse than Star Wars." I used to. I didn't finish the Capaldi era. It wasn't my favorite, and so I was sort of slogging through, and I've just lost a lot of my luster since hearing how it's become. I hear it's just a bunch of woke garbage, and this is the thing that frustrates me. It's like, why do this to a property like Doctor Who, which already, I mean, people don't seem to understand. They're taking properties like Star Wars, like Doctor Who, that already have actually largely progressive messages in the films themselves, and they just assume we're all too stupid to understand allegory, assume that they have to make a movie so exclusively catering to one point of view that anyone who doesn't adhere to that point of view perfectly should be excluded from the viewing process. Like, it just seems counterintuitive to me, but what do I know? Hi, Zechariah315. So I got to keep making my own stuff, and we'll see who likes what and things like that. Anyway, like I said, if you are just joining, press the like button. What are you doing, cat? Anyway, this is a cattail. He's just being a substitute for Jeff until they're done on average. So what are we doing tonight? Tonight, when Jeff gets here, we thought we'd have a little bit of fun. And basically, we are gonna just based on your super chat. So when Jeff gets here, send a super chat, right? Just we'll base off your username unless you want us to call you something else. And just a couple of facts. They could be fake. They could be just fake details you want in your story, or like a detail or a prompt, maybe the first sentence, whatever it is. We are going to make up your life story on the spot, and it's going to be great. So we're going to take turns doing this, possibly one sentence at a time. That'll be fun. We'll do it one sentence at a time. It'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. Right, Lando? It's going to be a fun adventure. In the meantime, I'm just going to sit here and pat my kitty. Rub my pussy, if you will. Aw, hi, Moira the cat. Moira the cat. Moira. I've seen it, heard it both ways. Moira. Hi, cat. You got gunk in your eye. There you go. There you go, Lando. I love you, baby. You're such a weirdo. Why would I lock Jeff in the bathroom? I love Jeff. I would never want anything bad to befall Jeff. I'm rewriting the current shit in Doctor Who with my own fanfic, my own personal canon. Fuck him, Jesse. Good for you, Sanctuary Geeks. Good for you. And if you guys want more, if you guys do want more great Doctor Who stuff, Dr. Alex, he's a YouTuber. He's a fan of this channel as well. He wrote actually some authorized Doctor Who stories back in the day, and he's just started writing them again. So if you want some original Doctor Who by someone who actually cares about the canon, cares about the real universe, etc., check out Dr. Alex. Let me go find him for you. And let me find this channel for you. Find some good Doctor Who for you. Dr. Alex. No, not that one. This one. Hi, baby. Y'all should go subscribe to him. He's great. He's actually doing an alternative season 12. The Doctor reads the Doctor. He's a doctor. He reads the Doctor stuff. Anyway, so this is for you guys as I'm being molested further by my cat. I told you he's got to be uncomfortably close. So if you guys are hankering for some good Doctor Who that smacks more of the original than this new nonsense, I recommend you check out this channel that I just posted. It's Dr. Alex, and he, like I said, wrote some authorized stories back in the day, and he's added again, writing his unauthorized alternate season 12 apparently. So please check him out. Give him a subscribe. One of these days, if we can ever coordinate times, because he's in the UK, which is another reason to watch his videos, is because his voice is magnificent. If you guys want to hear a sample of that, actually, I'll pull up what he did for me. Here we go. That's right here. Hi, hello. That's nice. That's nice. My cat is being special. So, where is it? What am I doing with my life? What's happening? Yay, Jeffrey Nelson. Good for you. Good for you, Doug. Thank you guys for subbing. Trust me, you're not going to regret it. If you want to hear his magnificent, sonorous voice, I will share this with you. It's exciting. You guys may or may not have seen this. This is a couple years ago. My voice was completely and utterly dead. And so we collaborated to make this magical piece of magic, which is great. So
welcome to Mindless Entertainment. It is I, God Empress Jessie Milestone. Since my voice is yet to return, I borrowed one from my friend and patron, Alex Leiths. Alex does a phenomenal video series about the best movie sword fights. You should check it out. Speaking of patrons, though, today's video comes from a suggestion by another
great. Well, this
patron, Horticus. Horticus would like to know my favorite fantasy series. The answer to that is, hands down, Supernatural. Wait, I know what you're going to say. Isn't Supernatural more of a horror series? Well, yes, it certainly started out that way. Each episode in the first couple of series is more of a mini horror
And
film, but as the now
it's terrible.
13-season series...
So that's what Alex's voice sounds like, pretending to be him, or him pretending to be me. It was an exciting collaboration anyway. So, Hail Jeff, had to miss your stream due to work. Oh, well, let him know, and I'm glad you're here riding Sonic. And Jeff is going to be here as soon as he's done with his after hours Patreon stuff, which should be fairly soon. And we'll welcome him with open arms, and he'll take the place of Creepy Kitten Lando, who was just sitting on my computer case, just staring at me like, "Hello, Mom, I love you. I'm a kitten. I'm a kitten." He looks grumpy. When he doesn't look grumpy, he still looks like a kitten, even though he's pushing 7 years. Well, you're 6.5, buddy. Okay, where are you? Yeah, 6.5, right? Because this will be 6 years in LA, and you're 1 year older than the time I've been in LA. Yes. Oh, look at him. He's like, I'm tolerating this because I want to be near my dearest mother. It's just the stream is me creepily holding my cat. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I look British. Thanks to Dr. Alex. I was British. So very British. Oh, look at this kitty. He's so grumpy. I love you, grumpy boys. He is the one, of all my cats, he is the one that's actually plotting to kill us all. And probably, like, wear our corpses as beds. I mentioned before the TARDIS on Guam. It sat on a construction company's lot. Never got the story why it was there. Huh, Jeffrey Nelson, that's very weird. My tail is lashing. Can you not tell I'm vexed? This vexes me. I am terribly vexed. What movie is that from, guys? This vexes me. I am terribly vexed. I think I've dropped this quote for you guys before, because I enjoy it. Yes, this is my vexed kitty, but he's not fighting me. Oh, it's 5 a.m. for you? Where are you, WH1U? Bruce says, hi, kitty. Kitty says, hello, internet. I'm just going to keep holding Lando as long as he holds me for. Hi, Mike Boyd. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone who's there. Hey, Gideon Larson. It is from Gladiator. Well done. I'm very proud of you. I am resigned. Yes, he is. He's just in this conflicted state of, I hate this. I'm really mad about being held against my will, but I also really, really want to be close to Mom right now. So I guess I'll tolerate Mom holding me this way. Liverpool, England. Ooh, WH1U. I knew a guy from Liverpool once. His name was Dave. And we met at a youth hostel. Well, I guess a youth hostel. And it was definitely a hostel. It was definitely full of youth-ish. Not youth, really. I'm not really a youth anymore, I guess. Just a hostel for youngish people. People like in their 20s. Anyway, much drinking happened. It was exciting. It was like being in college again for the few days that we were there. Amora is sitting next to the Eye of Sauron. That's delightful. Sanctuary of Geeks says, are you going to be back on Geeks and Gamers again? It's how I found you. Oh, well, that's wonderful. I'm glad that's how you found me. I probably will be at some point. I'm still technically a part of it and all that. Jeremy and I are still friends. Nothing happened there or anything like that. He just brought in a bunch of people, and they're all great. I think they're all phenomenal people who make great content. But they kind of really have that whole news of the day element covered. And I'm trying to figure out where I fit into the puzzle. So I was going to start doing park coverage, but hey, all the parks got, David Hollander, I haven't been to Liverpool. I was in Australia where I met somebody from Liverpool. Words. I was going to start doing park coverage for Jeremy, but then, the park's closed. So, you're good. You're good.
I'm watching your stream right now.
Cool. I should just turn the camera around right now.
That would end your channel.
You might. I don't know. There's a thing now where you can it asked me all the new guidelines for the ad stuff when I turn the ads on for this channel, and it was like, is there nudity? I'm like, okay. I guess my answer.
I put people in like bikinis on my channel. Like sometimes if you do a joke, like if you pick a celebrity that you can put them in like an unflattering photo, I make sure I get the most covered up one because I don't want some BS,
Some bullshit.
Yeah.
Bruce says Kitty wants Jeff. Maybe. The cats all love Jeff. It's true.
I love the cats.
Mm-hmm.
What's the topic for tonight?
Well, we're gonna tell life stories.
Okay.
And we're each gonna do it one sentence at a time. So I get a sentence, and then you get a sentence, and we write the story of their lives based on whatever prompt they want to super chat.
Oh.
And that's pretty much it. I don't know, not a whole lot of coronavirus news. Basically, everyone's looking at when to
Go back up.
yeah. But that's the whole thing. It's like, here's how we're gonna reopen the country when we reopen the country. When are we gonna reopen the country? So
I'm gonna join a row.
do it. I believe in you. Drop this down so Jeff can join
Permission
us.
for Captain.
Permission granted, sailor.
All right. Where? I don't even care.
You missed the intro, but it's okay. I did the Jeffless one.
With your amazing narrator.
Yes. Go big boy or go home. All right. So we haven't done any super chats yet. We're having a lot of fun. We're having a good time. And we're getting some impressions of the like button.
I was the 8th impression.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for believing in oppression.
I believe in you.
Okay. And oppression.
No, just you.
You don't believe in oppression?
Are you sad that I only believe in my girlfriend?
Yes. I want oppression. Everyone's noting how crazy my hair is because I realized as soon as you went in the bathroom, I was like, ooh, I didn't put my stuff in my hair yet. Oh, well, it's just going to be super fluff. Well, that's probably why everything's going really slow. I was showing people because I was talking about Dr. Alex. I was showing that dub video. But yeah, if you're just joining us, make sure you're pressing the like button. Oh, hi, Rosetta Allen. What's up? Beth says, I just found someone's underwear behind my sofa. Ew. Ha, Jeff, wearing karate gi. It's a robe.
It is it does look like a gi. I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
Hooray.
Did I tell you earlier in the year they put out a tweet that told you the pants he's wearing in the movie are just dyed Levi's?
Yes.
The pockets cut
You
off.
did tell me that, and I find it delightful.
At least he was comfortable making the movie.
Well, yeah, there you go. That's important.
I think Harrison Ford probably had the most Peter maybe had the comfortable costume.
Yeah, I would say so.
They probably carry shit tape over tits.
I heard the steel bikini was ridiculously uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't even thinking of the whole saga. I was just thinking of that first film.
Yeah.
David Prowse had it bad too.
Oh yeah.
And C-3PO.
Everybody and R2.
Yeah. They would leave him.
I know because I think it was like too annoying to get him in and out. Oh god. Anyway, yeah. So we're just waiting on the super chat. So basically, here's how it's going to work. You're going to send a super chat with whatever prompt you want to give us, and we take your username, make you the star of the story, and we are going to tell the story, one sentence at a time. Story of your life.
I like how somebody said I'm a little short for a world-class bullshitter. Well, I'm also sitting back. If
unless that was addressed towards me, because I'm sitting next to you, and I'm
you
too
are
short.
a little short.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Well is right. I'm excited for this.
Lando's being a creep. It's really fun.
What isn't Lando being a creep? He drools in your eye.
He was so excited to see me that he even let me hold on to him for a while. And if you were watching that, he was just letting me hold him. He was like, I'm grumpy, but I'm alive.
I had your stream pulled up. So in the middle
of
recording, all of a sudden, I heard that play. I heard it in here and then started playing. He was like, oh, shit.
Whoops.
Because last week on Patreon, I accidentally left the microphone on. So the audio file is ruined.
Do you have, there's a site you can use where if all of you guys start at the same time, it'll record your audio individually, and then
could you
send it to
send me that?
Yeah,
because if
I'll
that's something I have to pay for,
is.
I would definitely pay for it.
It's there's a free version that we used to use for podcasting because it's great because basically records everyone's audio individually. So if you ever have something like that, where like so they weren't hearing me, were they hearing me the whole time too while they were?
Yeah, because my microphone was still loud on.
Yeah, but it will record their audio, and even if you have something like that, it should clean it up. And also you'll get a better thing. So if like Kendo is coming in patchy or whatnot, he could just send you his audio file that's all recorded. You're recording it all at the same time. Actually, they don't have to send it to you. They should just, I think they just sign in. It's a really cool thing for those of you doing audio recording. I got to remember the name of the site and pull it up again. But basically, yeah, so let's say Jeff would sign in on his thing and he would send everyone out the link for the room for this. And you'd still, you can still do it. You can still record it with the Skype as an additional whatever, or if you want to record the video somewhere as well. But basically, it'll record all of your sound files individually, like from it's inputting directly from your computer, and then at the end of it, whoever's hosting it, so you'll get all the sound files right away. They don't need to send anything to you.
Then please tell me what that is, because I'm changing from Skype. Skype sucks a dick.
Yep. So this is great, because then you can do it if you don't need to see each other. Then you can do it straight through that thing as well, or you can pick anything else. And yeah. Anyway, so we did get a couple super chats while we were waiting. Beth Digu says, "Here's some beer money." Thank you, Beth. It's always appreciated.
I guess we have to have beer.
And Rosetta Allen says, "Yes, we'll use it for beer. Can't stay having a rough night, but I love you, girlie. Hope you guys are handling this well. We got to stream soon and talk. Be blessed, sweeties." Thank you, Rosetta. Well, hang in there. Hope you feel better soon. We're always here for you, as well as the rest of the Fandom Menace. I think we should take this super chat and do our first story off of it.
So
here's
Beth
some beer money.
Gives you beer money.
Yeah. So I guess it's Beth giving me beer money is how the story starts.
Okay. So you start, and then I just the sentence that I want the story to change the direction, and we're going back and forth.
Yep.
Cool.
One sentence at a time. All right.
We should have done this yesterday.
So Beth. Oh, so H1U says, "Jesse, you watching Woke Fate tomorrow?" It's Saturday, and fuck no, I'm not. Oh, right, it's already Friday morning for you. He's in the UK. Fuck no, I will not be putting myself through Woke Fate.
I will have it on the computer with no sound, so you can. It's your apartment too. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yes, this is generally how we do these things. Is Jeff watches a terrible movie, and I do something much more happy making.
I'm sure you would want to join us for our anniversary one we have coming up.
Which one's that? What are you doing for it?
Take a guess.
I don't fucking know. Star Wars? Oh, okay. That's fine.
I think you'd like to join, wouldn't you?
Probably. So, all right. Where are we? Oh, Jesse of the West.
Beth
Jesse
Digu
is here now.
Gives you beer money.
Yes. All right. So, one day, Beth Digu sent me money for beer.
But it was a Wednesday, and everyone knows I don't drink beer on Wednesdays. So I took the money and I bought something unique.
I figured Beth would not be incredibly insulted if I used that beer money to instead purchase a llama.
Now, getting a llama for $2.79 Canadian is quite tricky in 2020, but I was able to pull it off because I have a friend who works in a doctor's office.
And he knew somebody with a connection in another doctor's office in Mexico who got him a llama.
Now, traditionally speaking, Mexican llamas are a little more ill-tempered than your average llama, but for $2.79 Canadian, I couldn't fare much better.
I figured that money I've saved is just time I'd invest into my llama's training.
And you have to ask yourself, why do you train a llama? Well, llamas are very versatile animals.
They can carry you great distances without fatiguing.
They can also travel vertically up a mountain.
It's true. And so, it's true, semicolon. And so the reason I got this llama was actually had everything to do with Beth Digu.
Now, does it come full circle? Because it feels like that's the perfect. Now, just going to keep the story.
I was going to say because I was going to carry it out to be because I was going to ride this llama all the way to Canada to visit her.
Now, you
can say the end if you think it's the end.
I mean, I could keep this going. So, while in Canada, on my way to Canada from the great state of California, I encountered many wonderful and weird things in my travels.
Turns out llamas are not the only strange method of transportation being used out there these days.
I saw a stoned man from Colorado riding his own testicles up the mountain.
I saw a man on acid with 3 snakes lashed to each foot, slithering along.
Then I realized it was I who was on the acid, and the man was just walking his dogs.
Because you never take a llama trip to Canada without bringing some handy-dandy acid.
No, that is correct.
Yeah.
So after the acid wore off, I decided I was going to take it sober across the border because the Canadian Mounted Police who do border control are some of the strictest, most uptight, red suit wearing people on the planet.
But it was my lucky day, for they were all on their horses, and as everybody knows, horses are deathly afraid of llamas.
So when I got to the Canadian border, all the horses fled, and I easily crossed the border into Manitoba.
And then I found Beth.
And I asked Beth, what are you doing in Manitoba? You're from Saskatchewan.
And she said, I heard there was some crazy lady traversing the United States via llama to head to Canada. And I was like, only one person that could be.
And then I woke up and realized I had killed 12 people on the way and eaten a llama, and I was still in Southern California.
The end.
The end.
Oh, God. Well, thank you.
Oh, she's in Alberta.
WH1U says, I'm high as fuck. Nice. Well, that story should have made a lot of sense to you then.
Yeah. We can write stories for you now that you're high.
It's pronounced llama in English, you fucker. It might be llama in Spanish, but
if I hear Yamo be there one more time, I'm a Yamo burn this place to the ground. What movie is that from?
I don't fucking know.
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Okay, never saw it.
Hey, what'd you think of Step Brothers?
It was funny. It was really fucking stupid, but it was pretty funny.
That's the whole point of the movie. I've traveled over 500 miles to give you my seed. Lumberjack. Oh, man.
Oh, God. Tion got into a fight with his chair. That's unfortunate for the two of them. I hope they work out their differences.
They won't. Dion threw his chair out the window. It's a very bloody affair.
Oh, God. Poor chair. Someone should arrest him for chair abuse.
Michigan has bigger problems right now.
Like coronavirus?
And protesters.
Oh, are they protesting the coronavirus?
Yes. And it affects Dion only. Because he's like on his way to work and they're like blocking off the one area to get to his job.
Actually protesting the coronavirus?
That's the joke. You're complaining about the stay and shelter and all that shit.
So they're getting together to prove exactly why they need to do that. And
Michigan is...
Yeah. So earlier this week, in coronavirus news, the president got into a pissing contest with the governors about who has the authority to reopen the country. Well, it was a very one-sided pissing contest because the governors were just like, that's nice. We're going to create these coalitions for deciding when to reopen the country. And the thing about when you yell and scream and nobody cares is that everyone stops listening and it stops being relevant. So instead he was like, yeah, no, the governors totally, it's up to them because I said so, which we all believe. So that's the latest in political news this week. It's super exciting. We're quickly demonstrating that as a people, we've learned absolutely nothing whatsoever from
I
this
think
adventure.
we've learned a lot as a couple.
You and I as a couple.
We have a new hobby now.
Watching Supernatural?
Yeah.
What else were you going to say? Oh, God. All right. Well, before we get onto this excellent story with this excellent super chat from Gideon Larson, I want to share with you just a wonderful image that Gobi Borgo said I could share with you guys. And it's just the shaved ass of a dachshund. So there you go. Just wanted you all to experience that in all of its majesty.
I'm going to go get a drink before we start.
Okay.
Did you want a specific flavor?
I've got the other one of these here too, so I'm good.
Are you good?
Are these all empty?
You remember what happened? Yeah, I remember what happened yesterday.
I didn't realize the blueberry one was empty.
There's one left for you.
I only had one of those.
Why do you think I said I'm going to the store to buy more water?
It's so sad now. Oh, my bubbles are gone.
Well.
All right, so you guys get to stare at the shaved ass of a dachshund a little bit longer while Jeff goes and gets stuff, and Lando just immediately comes to take his seat. So, there you go. All right. Boom. All right.
Lando, get it
I
up.
told you. He just stole your seat immediately.
I mean, if you want to sit there in that weird corner, Lando, I'm going to sit on you. You're going to die. Oh, sorry, Lando.
All right. The origins of Dion's horse. So Dion's special horse, Little Biscuit. All right. Well, you want to kick this one off? Also, thank you again for the super chat, Mr. Larson.
So it's Dion's horse, not his fear of horses, correct?
The origins of Dion's horse. It says it right there.
Dion Green was born with a very special gift. His horse sense, which he used to attract Diego. What name of the type of horse?
Wild Paint.
Diego, his wild paint horse.
Yes. I thought his horse's name was Little Biscuit.
Little Biscuit's the second horse we're building from
Oh
that.
my
It's a tale of tragedy.
All right, Jesus. Okay. So, this was it was a curse as well as a gift, for Dion was deeply, mortally afraid of horses, but he couldn't deny their attraction to him.
Or his attraction to them. Or so he thought.
Diego spoke to his soul in a way that no creature had before, and he found this fear slowly melting away as Diego would just stare soulfully into his eyes.
And by eyes, he meant butthole.
For Dion had this strange habit of bending over pantsless in front of Diego.
Which is why Diego left one day.
Out of the blue, nobody knew why.
Except for Diego. He was a scorned paint. And he did not want anything to do with Dion's chocolate donut.
Before he left for good, he gave Dion a parting shot right in the butt crack.
He fell to the ground. The horse that didn't let up, stepping on his butthole over and over.
Ultimately, it shattered Dion's pelvic bone.
And Dion was never able to walk again. Or so he thought.
Dion could not stand to be around horses for many years after the fierce breakup with Diego.
While in therapy, Dion was motivated by a picture of a horse named Little Biscuit, which he found out was owned by the trainer, Dean.
So he looked up Dean's address, which was in Kansas, and he very gingerly got into his car because his butt's broken, and even after all that therapy, and drove to Kansas to meet with Dean and see if Lil Biscuit could be the answer to his broken heart
and his broken pelvis.
It was many days of driving before he finally arrived at Dean's ranch.
No one was alive at Dean's ranch when Dion got there.
Except for Lil Biscuit.
As Dion searched the place, a low hum emitted from the center of the ranch.
It sounded like this.
And he turned on the light to realize it was the voice of Jonathan Frakes.
What the fuck? Are you high?
I wish I'm not. I'm completely sober.
Are you sure you were doing after hours, or are you just in there smoking weed?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Look. No. I could. If you want me to make it really weird.
Search as he might, Dion could not find the body of Jonathan Frakes, but merely heard his voice slowly telling him, "Keep going, keep going."
Until the voice stopped and asked him the question, "Have you ever been mountain biking?"
And then a possessed bike came and just fucked Dion up the ass.
But Dion was too quick, and he did a karate move as he flipped over the bike and rode it into hell.
With it still jammed up his ass.
Yes.
The end. Oh, God.
Go
wait.
us.
Epilogue. Turns out Dion's own personal hell is just watching Mean Girls over and over and over and over again.
Which is sad, because that's a good movie.
Yeah. Decent hell. I should be a gay. Do you want to be part of the stream, She Pancake? We'll tell your life story. And then we killed him. The end.
Look into the camera, She Pancake.
I didn't want to pop up.
You're the cutest cat.
You are not. You're the
You are.
silliest looking cat.
That's why I like him. He looks like a cartoon.
He does look like
He's
a
a
cartoon.
Muppet.
He looks like a macaroni penguin.
Oh, She Pancake.
Pancake. A mongoose had a baby with a macaroni penguin, and that's you. Thank you, Gideon Lawson. We left Beth to go speechless.
We took her breath away.
All right.
Berlin.
Whoever the I just remember that Jessica Simpson did a cover that got really popular for a little while in the late 1990s, early 2000s. I don't know. Mm-hmm.
You know what she was doing in the 90s?
Fucking some dude.
Sure. How about that?
Mm-hmm. Hi, Greg Kirby. It's good to see you here.
Hi, Daniel T. I'm glad you kind of missed the beard.
I'm missing it less and less. I'm just getting more and more used to
How I actually look.
the way you used to look. Like, oh yeah, I like this guy.
I like this guy too.
Oh, lovely looking like this.
You did. I fell in love with you wearing a guitar. What? Just a happy face.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like the definition
Greg
of
Kirby misses it too.
if America was a candy, it'd be the sweet tart rope because it's full of sugar, and on the outside it's just more sugar. Like it's a sweet tart rope with powder in it,
And it's a rainbow, which represents how diverse and accepting we are as a people.
I think. Never mind. You know what the most American food on the planet is?
Steak.
Deep fried butter.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. Look it up.
Doesn't the butter just melt?
Yeah, but it's deep fried butter on a stick. It's a real thing.
They just flash fry the butter?
Google it and look at the picture yourself.
Oh my god. All right, guys.
I think I'm making this up.
I'll share this with you guys so you can believe it too.
Deep fried butter, the most American thing out there.
Fried butter, Texas State Fair.
Bacon wrapped fried butter.
Yum.
Go to the Wikipedia page and read how they describe it.
I will.
Okay.
I'm just.
A deep fried stick of butter. It's empty.
Mm-hmm. Wow. All right. Deep fried butter is a snack food made of butter, coated with a batter or breading, and then deep fried. The dish has been served at several fairs in the U.S., among them the State Fair of Texas and Dallas. Shocking. In the Iowa State Fair in Des Moines, Iowa. Shocking. Fried butter is a similar dish for which recipes exist dating to the 17th century.
Abel Gonzalez Jr., known
The
as Fried
Jesus of Dallas, Texas, invented deep fried butter. This is all the least surprising things I've ever heard. Prepared using frozen battered butter, it was awarded the most creative food prize at the time. A version of deep fried butter on a stick debuted at the Iowa State Fair 2011, which was, I think it doesn't tell you when this, 2009, there you go, which was prepared using frozen butter that is dipped in a honey and cinnamon flavored batter, deep fried until browned, and then topped with confectioner's sugar, with a confectioner's sugar glaze. The concoction on a stick was invented by Larry Fife, an entrepreneur and concessionaire at the fair. Versions of the Iowa State Fair have also been prepared and served formed as balls. Deep fried butter has also been served on a stick at the State Fair of Texas. In 2011, at the Orange County Fair in Costa Mesa, California, deep fried butter was paired with chocolate-covered bacon and dubbed the coronary combo. Yep. That sounds about right. ABC News made a comparison regarding the pricing of this food pairing, stating the $10.50 price rivaled some health plans' co-payments for a visit to a cardiologist. This dish has also been served at other events and venues, such as the State Fair of Virginia and the Music Festival in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. That's like 45 minutes away from me. That's where we went on our pilgrimage to Sonic once upon a time.
Oh.
It was exciting.
No Sonic.
Canada.
Outside.
The debut of deep fried butter in 2010 at the Canadian National Exhibition in Toronto, Canada, may have led to a rise in the attendance at the event. Oh my God. Canada, you're so sad. During the 18-day event in 2010, the concession stand purveying the dish sold 9,000 orders, which equated to 36,000 individual deep-fried butter balls using 800 pounds of butter. The dish was served in portions of 4 balls at the event, which totaled 315 calories. That's weirdly not bad. I'm surprised at how few calories that is. In 2011 in Edinburgh, Scotland, a pub named the Fiddler's Elbow served a dessert dish named Braveheart Butter Bombs that consists of deep fried butter served with ice cream infused with Earn Brew soda and coulis. Some critics in Edinburgh have referred to deep fried butter as coronary on a plate, but chefs at the pub have also stated when consumed in moderation, it should be all right. The pub also planned on offering a variation using whiskey in place of urn brew.
Fried Coke?
What? See also fried Coke. Is a frozen Coca-Cola flavored batter that is deep fried and then topped with Coca-Cola syrup, whipped cream, cinnamon sugar, and a cherry. Oh, same guy who invented fried butter. He made this one 3 years earlier.
What's he look like?
Nobody ever knew. Fat is what he looked like. Very large. He's a large man.
But he's called Fried Jesus. Jesus was skinny.
Well, that's fine. Macy Van Dusen sent us a super chat. Hooray! Macy says, I like this guy too, and I like this gal too. Just got over a 9.5 hour work shift. Oh, very tired. Good night, all. Good night, Macy.
Night, Macy.
Should we tell a story about Macy's 9.5 hour workday?
There once was a Van Dusen named Macy.
Macy Van Dusen had a rough day at work.
Karen, the assistant manager, got drunk the night before, came into work hungover, and puked everywhere.
Nobody wanted to clean it up, in spite of Macy's threats that they would all be fired if they refused.
Well, long story short, no one cleaned up the puke. Macy fired a lot of people and had to work an additional shift just to cover the store.
The end?
Well, I thought we were talking about his dream.
Macy hated every second of that abominable day.
"12 times he considered beating up Clarence, the stock boy from Akron. But Macy practiced great reservation and did not.
And then some douchebag came in and tried to rob the joint.
It didn't end well, as Macy is a 12th level black belt in Taekwondo.
And he thought, man, if I ever needed to get my anger out on someone, today would be the day.
So he beat the dude into a shit pancake and left him for dead.
His limbs ached from the strong punches and kicks. His feet were weary from standing on them all day long. And it was high time that Macy went home.
Exhausted from 9.5 hours of hell, Macy collapsed in bed.
He gave himself up to the blissful grasp of sleep.
Deep into his sleep, a man began to appear in front of him.
This man wore a giant robe that could barely contain all of his might. And this man said to Macy, I am deep fried Jesus.
Hear me roar.
Macy said, what do you want from me, Jesus?
That's deep fried Jesus to you, my son.
What do you want from me, deep fried Jesus?
I have come to help you. I have come to help you.
For that is what I do.
I have a recipe that I will impart to you and make you the richest man in all of the land.
This recipe is deep fried kitten toes.
Are you on crack? Asked Macy.
No, I'm just deep fried Jesus. Replied deep fried Jesus.
Now, how can I get how can I get kitten toes? I don't want to cut off a cat's foot.
Well, deep fried Jesus said, the particulars I leave to you. Just know you will be the richest man alive if you take my advice.
And so he woke up, confused by the dream.
He stared at his cat, and his cat stared back at him, curling its toes under its feet as if it knew.
And Macy realized maybe it was more than a dream. Maybe it was a sign, a message. It was time to act.
And so that day he checked himself into rehab and quit smoking crack forever.
And it was for the good, because it turned out a hobo named Jerome was actually in a robe who was trying to sell some crack to Macy, but all he had was kitten toes instead.
Darn.
Yeah.
Oh, we apparently have more likes than views. That's exciting. Yeah, keep pressing the like
Look
button.
how terrible we look in that picture.
Amazing.
You're like, ooh! And I'm like,
Freeze frames of me. If you pause my videos at any moment, I will always be making a stupid face. It's my superpower.
I have many of those saved in my phone.
My stupid face pictures?
Because I missed you at a point and I'd watch your videos and I'd pause them to do something. I was like, yeah, this is funny.
No. WH1U, does your brother shell crack? Toxic masculinity says, what do you guys think about the Wall Street Journal and State Department claims that China was caught doing small arms nuclear testing? If true, maybe the COVID accident wasn't. I haven't heard of that. That sounds stupid. I don't know what the two would have to do with each other unless, somehow in their testing, they accidentally destroyed like a bioweapon testing facility that had the coronavirus in it,
Or maybe he means that. Okay. Keep on.
I would say I still don't think coronavirus is or could have been man-made. I do think there's a lot of stuff they're not telling us and, going on there, but if you were creating a bioweapon, this is a pretty lame one.
Well, maybe what this article is implying, let's just play this game. Maybe it's a distraction while everyone's focused on coronavirus. They're doing other shit.
Oh, so they let it go unchecked and they're like, we're going to just let the coronavirus,
Everyone's going to be so focused on not dying and coughing to death so we can get away with shit.
Maybe.
Everyone already assumes they're lying about their numbers. So, what else aren't they going to lie about?
I wouldn't put it past the Chinese, honestly.
Shit, Pancake just doesn't care. Did you see that? Landis started grounding, just stepped on him.
Nice. The old school Jeremy says, I did see one study which said it could not have been engineered because science. I buy that science. That definitely makes sense to me. But I honestly wouldn't put it past the Chinese government to be like, we're just going to let a bunch of people die. This one global pandemic going on, and they just won't know anything. Oh boy. Go big boy or go home. Thank you for the super chat. He says, tell the story of Terminator. Dank fart.
All right, it starts with this.
This comes from Sean Firefart.
Never mind. Anyway,
I was waiting for you to start the story.
It's the year 2799, and the world has fallen.
It's fallen. Okay. I thought it was fallen into something. Right. It's
Into
fallen.
madness.
It's just fallen. Okay.
I've fallen from the earth.
One man will rise up from the ashes to take back the smelly, smelly world, though.
Gifted with this Herculean task, freedom fighter John Bonham.
I was going to make it Sean.
Sean Bonham.
Sean. So I figured Sean could be our hero.
Yes. Oh, our hero spells it S-H-A-W-N, though. Can't be the same guy. Hey, our hero Sean Bonham has decided to resist the filtered farts and go back to the natural order of things.
He realized after extensive research that the fart smell that the world had devolved into was actually created by the Chinese.
What does he do next? What do I do next? Asked Sean.
I should probably go to China and find the source of these dank farts so I can get rid of them, he realized.
But I couldn't do it alone. I need a team.
So he assembled his killer team of mercenaries.
Known as the Watchmen. They teamed up as one and traveled to China on the back of a giant blue dong.
But when they arrived, they found that China was not sleeping and unprepared for their arrival.
Because the Chinese can smell a big blue dong a mile away.
And so they had prepared 3 of their Terminators to terminate Sean and the rest of the Watchmen.
The Terminators put up a valiant fight, but were no match for the blue-donged Dr. Manhattan.
And so they destroyed the Terminators and the source of the dag farts, and the world smelled great again.
Or so they thought.
Dun, 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 dun. I like how all of your stories are I'm just going to steal the plot from something else.
What did I steal the plot from? They don't ride on the back of a giant blue dong in Watchmen.
Steal the characters from. Steal something from.
Borrowed.
Space Wiener Boy Sporked Terminator.
3, 4, 5.
3. There you go. They're coming for you.
What did I do?
I don't know. Probably everything.
Is it because we didn't get Panda Express yesterday?
Yeah, they're coming to put you in jail for not eating Panda
I'm
Express.
upset.
You should be. It was a personal attack.
Thank you, Brie.
You're welcome. I'll press the like button because this is the greatest stream ever.
You know, I can make it better.
What? Oh yeah, we can play Mad Libs. Are we at that point of the night already?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's just there's hope.
Okay. There will be Mad Libs. You guys want to know what Mad Lib we're doing? I need to go online and order more of these before we run out. Do you guys want to know? Because I think we only have, let me see. Oh, we got to do the World According to Yoda Part 2.
Yeah.
That's tonight's Mad Lib. But after that, there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more after this. 5. That's like next week in a day. How are we gonna live? Let's go on Amazon and find more Mad Libs right now. Seems like a good use of my stream time, right?
Smile. Oh.
Yeah. I have it set to give. My dad's work runs a. They accept donations because they are a cancer center, and So yeah, my Amazon Smile gives to Fox Chase Cancer Center. Nice. So if you guys don't know what charity you want to give to via Amazon Smile, don't give to that bitch Carol Baskin because she is set up for that. Yeah.
All the cool cats and kittens out there.
Yes. Greg Kirby, coronavirus is called COVID-19 because it originated in 2019. Original reports of coronavirus came from China in December, which was still 2019. So, yes, that is not, there's nothing conspiratorial about that or unknown. It just,
I miss 2019.
Oh, such simpler times. All right, let's see. Star Wars Mad Libs. Let's see if there are other ones. That's all we have.
$5.
Star Wars Droids Mad Libs.
But that's Disney era.
Ew. Star Wars The Force Awakens Mad Libs. No, thank you.
Avengers Mad Libs.
Ooh.
I think that should happen.
Avengers Mad Libs.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how.
You can get it for $2.
Oh, if I get used. Who wants used Mad Libs though?
I do.
Mad Libs. Just Mad Libs. See what happens. Supersized Mad Libs. All right. There's a bunch of different ones there. Unicorns, mermaids, and Mad Libs.
Oh my.
Dog ate my Mad Libs.
Oh no.
Goofy Mad Libs. Super silly Mad Libs. Vacation fun Mad Libs. History of the world Mad Libs.
$800.94.
Yes.
$894.90.
That better have been like filled out by, I don't know.
Tutankhamun himself. Who's going to spend $8? Oh, that's so dumb.
People. Okay. Let's see what we got with movie Mad Libs.
Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz, Sonic the Hedgehog Mad Libs, Letters to Mom and Dad Mad Libs, Frozen 2 Mad Libs Jr.
Jones Mad Libs.
Are you sure?
I wonder if they have Indiana Jones.
Let's see. That would be a great place to go next. Indiana Jones Mad Libs. Indiana Jones Mad Libs. That's possibly not available anywhere. From $1.11 used. I don't want a used one.
Well, I don't know if it means it's written in.
I know. Well, that's the whole thing is you don't. But the thing is, you might not know. Let's see. Used. Good. See, it's not like new. It's just good. I don't know. This does have Crystal Skull in it, too.
But it also has Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones.
I wonder if there's Jurassic Park. Mad Libs.
Dinosaur activity book.
Guess not. I really should be sharing this with people so they can see what the fuck we're looking
Yeah, they're
at.
just like, we're watching
What are
you guys.
we're watching you guys do shopping.
What should we buy?
I don't know. Something.
Should buy egg rolls for the chat.
That's not how that works.
I'd buy everyone a honey walnut shrimp.
Okay. Just a piece. Just one piece of shrimp.
I mean, I'm not
Let's see.
Ethan rich, so no. One piece of
Supersized Mad Libs. 5 years of Mad Libs. Best of Mad Libs.
That's 50 years of Mad Libs.
It's 50 years. I'm an adult. Do. I mean, if we wanted the most Mad Libs that we could possibly get.
Wait, was that Norman Rockwell?
Where?
Further down, right there. My bleeping family adult Mad Libs. Yes,
Oh,
that's what we need. None of this kiddie bullshit. We need adult Mad Libs.
21 original stories celebrating the crazy drama that all families experience, including your own. Cool. Let's just see what other kind of adult Mad Libs there are. If there's other versions.
Mad Libs.
Adult. Didn't we see adult Mad Libs somewhere? Mad Libs After Dark. Hardcover. I'm good. Unless there's like 12,000 stories in it. A Mad Libs collection that includes 2 romance-themed adult Mad Libs titles in a sexy hardcover package. It's perfect for Valentine's Day. As in just
I need to verb you.
As in just 2 stories?
If you scroll down, I'll tell you how many pages.
Sections include 2 previously published relations with the adult Mad Libs titles bound together in a. Okay, I think that means there's 2 books. I think. Grade level 2 to 3.
96 pages. Yes, definitely.
Where is it?
Right there. 96 pages.
96 pages. Do you want to get this? It's only $9.29. That seems reasonable. All right. What is it going to get here is the question. Free Sunday. Whoa. Cool. All right. Adult Mad Libs it is. That's our next. We have 96 more Mad Libs. No, well, probably not quite.
Recommendation from items across our store. Olsen Twins videos. How the West was fun. You got it, dude.
Weird. Okay. Well, now I'm glad I'm not sharing the screen. That would be terrible.
Because that's our address.
That's where we live. This is money well spent. It's for the entertainment of the channel.
You know what I bought for my channel? A printer.
Oh God. Thank you for the super chat, Nick Russos. It's Crystal Skull or Last Jedi easy. Oh, see, it makes me confused because as funny as I think doing a Crystal Skull Mad Lib or a Last Jedi Mad Lib would be, I still have to give money towards that title. And
I wouldn't be as upset because it's an Indiana Jones book. Star Wars is so big they can break it up. Like you're only going to get one Indiana Jones Mad Lib.
It's true.
And so you might only get one page dedicated.
Oh yeah,
to
maybe one.
Skull.
Yeah, that I can live with. I'm saying it was a whole book of Crystal Skull.
No, I bought enough Crystal Skull merchandise in 2008.
Did you really?
Yeah, I bought one action figure. 2. Indiana Jones with the jacket, and Indiana Jones without the jacket. Every other piece of merchandise I bought was from the original films, so I was happy to buy my Indiana Jones Pop-Tarts.
I think when you die, we should put you in a mausoleum and just you and all your action figures.
Oh, I wasn't just talking action figures. Indiana Jones, Pop-Tarts, Dr. Pepper, ice cream bar boxes. You name it. If Indiana Jones was on it, I bought it.
Save the ice cream bar boxes?
Yeah, I ate the ice cream bars, though.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
It'd be really gross if they're just
I did
sitting
eat the Pop-Tarts, though. They're still in the box. I mean, I had eaten so many of the boxes, I was kind of tired at this point. The box of cornflakes are still unopened, so I'm sure they're still good because cornflakes just never go bad.
Okay. What are you doing in that bag, Cat? Can you not be in that bag, Cat? No bag.
Adult Mad Libs. Now the word wiener will rise to its full potential.
Oh, yes. Get out of the bag! You don't live there.
You will.
You don't live there. I live forever.
Hi, shit pancake.
I say pancake.
Just be good and look into the camera.
Say hello to the audience. I don't want to. Look at me adamantly refuses.
He's just like, I look this way.
I look anywhere except for the green dot. I don't believe in your green dots. Oh, shit pancake, I love you. He's like, fuck you, woman. Ow. 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 Ow.
Did he get you? Oh.
Doesn't make it better. Thank you.
Is it better?
Yeah. Ian Slater says, hello, all. Hello.
Hello, Ian
We
Slater.
were just purchasing Mad Libs, and how we have adult Mad Libs coming, so there'll be adult Mad Libs in this home very soon.
We should have like a martini and a...
Ooh, we've got 63 impressions. That's exciting. We should do that. She better get out of the bag!
Hi, shit pancake.
No bag.
Don't look so confused.
I don't know what happened. I was in a bag. No,
I just want to know why he followed me to the bathroom all day today.
They love you. He followed me to the bathroom every single time I went to.
It was weird. Like I went to brush my teeth once. He's just like,
When I said to wash my hands, he just sits on the toilet and just looks at you like, I love you.
yeah.
Okay, my love now. I'm here for my
Jane was
Doja
doing that
love.
too.
I would like my love, please. Yeah. Blue Watcher says 2020 is officially my worst enemy. That sucks. Will you guys do a live read through of New Warriors? Apparently, issue 1 comes out next week. Oh, we should do that.
Would you like? We were going to do it on the channel. I'll do it here too.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I'll do it both places.
That's fine.
Kendall came up with it.
Nice.
But do you want? I get you a free copy. Meaning we'll just read it on this website and
That's
we'll do
fine.
it.
That sounds good. I'm about this life. Yeah, press 1 in the chat if you're over 2020 already.
I wish 2020 was over already. All the best shit of my year got canceled. So.
Oh, are there been any updates on Horror Hound?
Nope.
Still planning to go on in May.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening. In a month from now.
I would think that is unlikely that we'll be back to mass gatherings by that point.
No.
Yeah.
I say at the earliest we can get to September's Horror Hound.
Blue Watcher is fucking over this year. So is Riding Sonic. Mm-hmm.
We've done that Toxic Masculinity.
We actually have the spray bottle and we spray it and all this shit. I need to get more of that eventually. But I need to get more actual catnip too because I love rolling in that. So, yeah. Oh, another day, another truck run. There you go. Greg Kirby loves 2020. All right, bro. Well, you do you. I don't have any obviously this whole apocalypse thing sucks and whatnot, but there are worse things. Always look on the bright side of death. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Yep. Fast forward button. Wouldn't that be nice?
When would you fast forward to?
I'd have to know how the shit pans out to be able to answer that question. I'd at least fast forward to my 30th birthday. I wouldn't skip that. So that's this year. So I can't skip the whole year. But I'd fast forward to maybe the beginning of November and do that shit. We can start October 20th so we don't miss your birthday. Have a day to prepare for it.
I'm just bummed out. Celebration probably won't happen.
Probably not. That is sick. Oh well. maybe if we're allowed to like, I hope we're at least able to like travel, even if we're not in big groups and stuff.
I mean, aren't we allowed to travel now?
Yeah, but I mean, like nothing's open.
Yeah.
You go somewhere, you just
Stand outside, scream into the ether.
Go Big Boy Go Home says my 2019 was complete shit, so I'm not hating 2020 yet. It's a good way to look at it, Fast forward button. Did you see the movie Click? I did not.
Nor did I.
It's probably bad.
It's Adam Sandler, so what do you expect? So we got Car Alarm
Is that the
Fire.
one we looked at the other day?
Yeah.
Or you saw it in Nose? I did see that one. It was not great. Toxic Masculinity was so looking forward to 2020, and it really let you down, didn't it?
No, we had a cruise.
Oh shit, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude. My Baltic Capital and European tour Norwegian cruises. Oh fuck, dude. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. I was looking forward to us going to the Ren Fair for your first time, and we have competing opinions on Click in the chat.
I mean, it's not wedding singer good, so
I really enjoyed. You said you hadn't seen Spanglish.
Correct.
That was one I enjoyed a lot too.
I just remember when that came out, I'm like, why is Adam Sandler not funny in this movie? And I would be asking myself that question many a times over the course of my life.
He really was one of those guys that was like just hit a certain note and then stayed in that note for a long ass time. 50 First Dates, that one was great.
I like that movie.
I really enjoy that movie. That scene where he's on the boat singing along to the Beach Boys and crying. Lockdown birthday, woo! Yeah, I'm hoping that that'd be terrible if I couldn't do like a proper 30th birthday. I really just want to spend it with my parents though, so it's chill.
Maybe we'll be there for Thanksgiving no matter what.
So if you're not doing it already, let us know your favorite Adam Sandler movie. Samwise Gamgee on roids. That was the weirdest part of 50 First Dates for me. It was just fucking beefcake. Sean Astin. Yeah. I'm gonna be 21 by the time this is over. Man, riding Sonic. Well, you have to celebrate belatedly. Happy belated Greg Kirby. Sorry you had to, I guess by March 8th, depending on where you were, March 8th, not every place was locked down or anything yet.
We weren't.
We were not full. No, we were not. We were social distancing was a suggestion at that point.
Yeah.
I think by that point they were like, because that was March 8th. Wasn't that the day we did that was the day we did Lord of the Rings, wasn't it?
Maybe. All I know is that
it was right around then.
Yeah, because
I think it was March 8th.
St. Patty's Day.
And then because in the next day I did the tournament where it was a Sunday. I think it was the Sunday I did the tournament was where they were no, I think they hadn't done any of that stuff yet.
They hadn't because they hadn't done it for St. Patty's Day.
No, the bars were closed down for St. Patty's. The bars were closed down for St. Patty's, but I think it was that next weekend, right before St. Patty's, was when they officially closed the restaurants and bars and stuff. So, Florida's locked down, but the purge is about to. I feel like Florida's at any given point is only like 1 or 2 nudges away from having a purge, and so this is certainly going to get them there. Yeah. So, all right. If you haven't said your favorite Adam Sandler movie, mine might be Anger Management.
That's a fun movie. I
love
wouldn't
that
mind
movie.
watching that right now.
It's a great movie.
I fucking love Jack Nicholson in that.
Oh, there actually is a new Purge movie in July. Is it set in Florida?
It ain't coming out though in July.
Maybe not in theaters, but maybe to
That's the type of movie they'll directly release on video. I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you don't need a fucking theater for a Purge movie.
A Purge movie.
All right. So, what is your least favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Jack and Jill.
Never saw it. I had to think.
Actually, I've never even seen it. I'm just saying it's the worst one. Of the ones I've seen, the Western one, the Something 6 that he was on with Nick Swardson and all that.
Riding Sonic's my favorite is Bedtime Stories. Did you ever see that?
No, but I've seen the trailer 872 times. The story of Skeeticus.
I haven't.
I think it's a Disney flick.
I'd say a ridiculous 6.
Ridiculous. Thank you, Blue Watcher.
Oh, Little Nicky is really good too. I forgot about that
I
one.
like Little Nicky.
Little Nicky or anger management.
Popeye's chicken is the shiznit.
You have something that he doesn't. A speech impediment?
Fuck that movie. Yes, Grown Ups. That movie is terrible.
I don't think I saw that.
It's so dumb. It's
what was
like
the premise of it?
Adam Sandler cons Sony out of $100 million to make a movie. It's just him and his best friends.
Huh. Waterboy.
That's a great movie.
Bulletproof is trash.
I like Bulletproof enough.
I didn't see it.
It's just the 90s. Damon Wayans, Adam Sandler. Forgettable film. It's like perfect for like a Saturday morning after breakfast.
I'm trying to think if there's what's my least favorite Adam Sandler. Probably it might be Click, just because I haven't seen some of the really, really shitty ones. I heard about how they were before I went to see them and didn't go to see them. So anyway, I'm gonna jump to Malibu because my back's actually starting to hurt, so I don't want to keep sitting here. Sorry, chat, I love you, but my health and safety comes first.
What are you in danger of?
I don't know. But yeah, no, it's actually that's why one of the reasons I moved over to that position, because it's bugging me right now sitting on this couch. It hasn't been bothering me any other time. It's been really good actually, but it is bothering me. So, all right. So let's see. Since it's just a couple of us, I guess I could participate like I did before. Should I do that?
Sure.
Should I shmart schmate?
I don't even know what that word
The
is.
World According to Yoda, part 2. All right. So, chat, you guys know the way this works by now. I'll let you know your suggestion ahead of time. You guys will get every third word. A super chat will supersede any other suggestion, made by the chat. If it doesn't fit in the current word we're looking for, we will then just plug it in the next logical place that it does. So, chat, start working on your verb. You guys are going to get a verb. Sorry. Yeah, a verb. Just do the verb because, okay, you also get a verb.
Catch.
Okay, so it's the verb and the same verb for the first two. Okay, so then I will do a noun, and my noun will be sword. All right. And chat, we've got Mad Libs, pencils, technology only the Sith have. Actually, I'm using a pen like a heathen. Thrusting, grasp, acting, trusting.
Microdosing.
Shield, microdosing. There are a ton of sirens around here right now. Let's see. I'm gonna take trip. All right. Do. Okay, so chat, you're gonna get a noun next. Jeff, an adjective. So work on your nouns, chat. Person, place, or thing. Crumbly. Crumbly. I also get a noun. And that noun is going to be butthole.
Yes.
What?
Finally, somebody's taking a juvenile.
Beth Degoo. Thank you for that wonderful noun. Wiener.
Say it with me now. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Wiener!
I don't know why we did that, but wiener. All right.
Wiener alert.
All right. So Beth's got it with the wiener as always. All right. Chat. The next thing you're gonna get is a plural noun. So I will pluralize the nouns you're sending right now. Vagina candle. Ugh. Thanks, fucking Gwyneth Paltrow. Donut hole, guillotine. So make these plural, or we can make them plural, and that will be your last contribution today. Jeff, a noun, please.
Saddle.
Saddle. My adjective is going to be tantalizing. Plural now. We got bones, trees, strap-ons,
Corn
tubes,
shoots.
guillotines, corn shoots, cows, Let's see.
Hershey Highways.
You're such a child. Octopi. Shoulder pads.
Yeah, in honor of Dale's dead mother from Step Brothers.
It's just funny. We're going with shoulder pads because it's funny. Thank you, chat. Jeff, a part of the body.
Foreskin.
And I get a past tense verb to finish us off, and I'm going with plowed. All right, so entertain them while I fill this in.
I'm trying to see who else is here. Carlos Spicy Wiener was up. Dropped taco. Taint. Oh, Taint's always a good choice. Taint the meat. We gotta watch that Tales from the Crypt one day. It's a great one. With Christopher Reeve. Weenus, isn't that the skin right here, your elbow?
Yes.
Yoda, the Yoda ones seem shorter than others. Well, James Baker, why would the Yoda one be shorter than the others?
Oh, God. I mean, this is a two-parter, so we did have we did part 1 yesterday. I'll remind you guys all of what part 1 says before we do part 2.
Oh, no pun intended, says James Baker. Too late, James. Too late. This is hard talking to your audience. They're so scary.
You're a retard.
Uh-huh. Trying to make you laugh. You're just tired, aren't you?
I'm definitely tired.
Oh. How about a nice cold beer and a fillet of fish? How about a box of ramen and a chocolate candy bar? How about that popsicle?
So last night, we had The World According to Yoda Part 1, which went, my dress is the force. I am a dumpy ally, and a dumpy ally it is. Life creates it, makes it flop. Its energy surrounds us and binds us. Gloomy beings we are. The shitty side clouds everything. Impossible to jiggle the future is. The fear of loss is a vibrator to the dark side. Attachment leads to jealousy. The plumber of greed, that is. Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to annihilate. Fear is the path to the slimy side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to coming. And now we learn The World According to Yoda Part 2. Catch or catch not. There is no trip. A Jedi's sword flows from the Force. But beware, anger, fear, aggression, the crumbly side they are. Once you start down the dark butthole, forever will it dominate your wiener. A Jedi must have the deepest saddle, the most tantalizing mind. A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and shoulder pads, never for attack. Clear your foreskin of questions. You must unlearn what you have plowed. That was good. And tomorrow we'll get Cloud City, an advertisement by Lando Calrissian.
Tomorrow?
Oh, not tomorrow. Monday. Tomorrow's our weekend. We're going to be working on sketches for you, though, because we love and care about you.
And I'm going to get some more SJW cards lined up.
It's going to be a good weekend.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. And that weekend starts now. So thank you guys for joining us. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor keeping you entertained, doing my bestest. And you guys are great. And that's all for now. Have a wonderful, amazing, safe weekend doing nothing because of the coronavirus. And no Dr. Mama coming as in C-U-M-M-I-N-G. But yeah, hate leads to coming. It makes it come hard.
It does.
But anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being here tonight. You guys are all the best. Ooh, next week, Jedi Buddy will be joining us probably Tuesday, possibly every other day after Tuesday. But Jedi Buddy is going to be joining us right here on this chip. So look no further than Mindless Entertainment for Jedi Bunny. It's going to be great. Phil, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles says, say Dick Jeff.
Dick Jeff.
All right. Good night, everybody. Have an awesome weekend. Stay safe. Stay healthy.
You stay safe and healthy, too.
I'll try.
Because people need you.
I know. And we'll see you all again on the day that comes after Sunday.
Monday.
Bam.
No Coronicus.
Yes, Coronicus. Just getting queued up for it.